Nighthawks going from left to right. Cole Kuipers in left, Jackson Bowie in center, and Michael Tama-Britt in right field. Behind the plate is Brody Lyman. The 2-0, up and away for ball 3. In the infield at third base, Caden Hernandez. At shortstop, Cal Pickart. Tyler Eisenhut at second base, and Colin Schiller at first. Now 3-0 to Grady. Duquesne's on the mound. The pitch is outside for ball 4. Grady gets the Black Bears started with the leadoff walk in the bottom of the first inning. And that brings up the third baseman, Western Oregon commit Ren Cecil. Cecil playing third base tonight. At first base is Grady. Cecil from Vancouver, Washington, graduated from Prairie High School. Takes the first pitch outside. 5 consecutive balls to open up the outing for Duquesne. Grady's at first base. He reached on a leadoff walk. No score, bottom of the first inning. Nighthawks in the Black Bears. There goes Grady. The throw from Lyman is airmailed into center field. Staying put at second is Grady. He's in there with his 11th stolen base of the summer. Now a runner in scoring position and nobody out. Cecil took strike 1. Grady now at second base. Cecil at the plate. Duquesne's 1-1 is inside, and that got him on the triceps. Now a leadoff walk, followed by a hit by pitch, puts runners at first and second, and still nobody out for Jonathan Mendez. Before Mendez will come to the plate, a mound visit from Lyman. He's going to talk things over with Duquesne. Mendez from Inglewood, California, rising sophomore, UC Santa Barbara. Graduated from Junipero Serra Catholic High School, coming off a brilliant freshman campaign for the Gauchos. Played in 51 games for UCSB, starting 49 of them. Made the All-Santa Barbara regional team, part of the Gauchos. First time hosting a regional since 2015. The first pitch to Mendez, low and away, dug out by Lyman. 1-0. Mendez hitting .235 in the summer. Started 1 for 14, a bit of a slump. He's been nursing a groin issue, but bounced back nicely in this past series over the weekend against the Falcons. Strike 1 to Mendez. At first base is Cecil. Grady's at second base. 1-1 to Mendez. Mendez, we've seen him at shortstop. He's been really good in the middle infield for the Black Bears. Taking a break from the field in the DH spot tonight. 2-0, it goes to the backstop. Cecil and Grady will both move up. On the wild pitch, now runners at second and third with nobody out. And the Black Bears with an opportunity to get on the board early. Cecil, he was hit. Grady reached on a walk. 2-1 to Mendez. Duquesne kicks and deals the 2-1. Past the third baseman, Hernandez into left field. Grady will walk in. It rolls into the corner. Cecil comes in to score, and Mendez with a 2-run double gets the Black Bears going in the bottom of the first inning. Mendez with his second double of the summer, RBIs 4 and 5. Our partners at Safeway Albertsons are proud to make another donation to their Nourishing Neighbors program for every double the Black Bears hit this season. Donations will be made to the Community Action Program. Thanks for supporting your community. Safeway Albertsons. Mendez roping that pitch past the third baseman Hernandez glove. It rolled all the way into the corner down in left field. And the Black Bears take a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first inning. And already a mound visit to Duquesne. And good for Mendez, a guy who struggled since recovering from that injury. It's not easy taking a week off. Also nursing a groin injury. Something that could linger even when you think you're healthy. We're seeing another Southern California native deal with that right now, Noah Malone. He's been out for a couple of weeks with a hamstring. But Mendez ripped that 2-run double. And now 1-0 to Shea Bowen. Bowen at the plate in right field tonight. 2-0 Black Bears. Mendez is at second. The 1-0 pitch lined into center field right at Bowie. Bowie moves a little bit to his right, making the catch and keeping Mendez at second base. And for a guy who is struggling this year, you'll take those swings. Hit on the screws out to center field. Somewhat of a tough play for Bowie to judge. Hangs up there, enough for him to make the play. Now one away for Bronson Neve. A runner at second. The Black Bears lead 2-0. Chopped of short, deep in the hole. There's going to be no play for Pickhart. With Neve hustling down the line, he legs out an infield single. And another hit for the Arizona Western Matador. Mendez could not move over from second base. That ball was deep in the hole and short. Good base running by Mendez, not to run into an out. But another hit for the Black Bears. And that brings up Rowan Kelly. Kelly takes strike one. Kelly's future teammate, Jonathan Mendez, at second base. Kelly, the incoming freshman, going to play UCSB, bounces it to short. Pickhart flips to second. Eisenhut steps on the bag. He fires over to first, not in time. So the inning continues with runners at the corners with 2 outs. Kelly reaches on a fielder's choice. Neve is out at second. So the inning continues for Martin Serrano, another 2024 high school grad. Serrano taking his talents to Corvallis to join the Oregon State baseball program next year. Steps in with the runners at the corners. Taking strike one. 0-1 to Serrano. Serrano playing in his last game of the summer with the Black Bears. Decaney's on the mound. Kelly takes off, swing and a miss. The catcher Lyman eats it. He allows Kelly to take second base. Now a base hit could bring in 2 runs. Serrano at the plate, down in the count 0-2. 0-2 from Decaney is fouled off to the left side. Serrano started the summer with the Northwest Star Nighthawks, so he knows a lot of these guys well. He'll be finishing up his summer in game action, playing a game with the Nighthawks at Goss Stadium down in Corvallis, the home of the Corvallis Knights as well as the Beavers. The 0-2 pitch is low for ball one. Runners at second and third, two-way, bottom of the first inning. Cowlitz leads 2-0. Decaney steps on the mound. The righty looks in, he comes set. 1-2 to Serrano. The pitch on the way is low for ball two. Evening up the count. On deck is the center fielder, Cody Estes. Runners at second and third. The Black Bears lead 2-0 with a chance for more. Bounced foul, still 2-2. Serrano playing in his third game of the summer with the Black Bears. He started the year with the Nighthawks. He had a hit in his first at bat, but he's 0 for his last 4. Still 2-2. Decaney's pitch is tapped foul, just got a piece of it. Lyman couldn't squeeze it, and the AB continues. As the home plate umpire, Dave Crane, meeting with Decaney. The umpiring crew for tonight's game, behind the plate, Dave Crane, and then controlling the bases is Tony Mackey. 2-2 to Serrano. Kelly's at second. Mendez is at third base. 2-2. In the air, center field. Going back is Bowie. Backing up towards the track and makes the catch in deep center field. Serrano flies out to end the inning. But a leadoff walk and hit by pitch come around to score on the 2-run double by Mendez. Going into the second inning, Cowlitz up 2-0.
roof in my office and water on my desk?
Because the roof is bad. I tried to fix it myself, sir.
Didn't I tell you to call the guard?
The guard?
Yes, Private, the guard. Weather guard.
Oh, yeah. They'll keep you dry in the rain or snow. 577-7200.
They're our first defense against the weather. Now, call Weather Guard.
Sir, yes, sir. 577-7200. Weather Guard.
Get ready for another summer of family-friendly fun with the Cowlitz Black Bears. Rally your crew and head down to David Story Field for delicious food and drinks, affordable entertainment, and unforgettable memories. The Black Bears can host your group, business, friends, and youth sports team. Whether you're entertaining clients, treating your employees, or just looking for a fun night out with coworkers, David Story Field is the place to be. Create a summer of great memories with the Black Bears. Book your group outing today at cowlitzblackbears.com.
When you buy tires,
you're not going to want to miss out on any of them, so make sure you get tickets.
Welcome back to David Story Field. The Black Bears take a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first inning, and the Black Bears strike first and get an early lead for the first time this homestand. Good to see the Black Bears jumping in front, but something the Black Bears have done this season is when they take a lead, they tend to give it right back, something that is almost as demoralizing as not scoring at all when it takes so much to scratch a couple runs across and then to give it right back. It's deflating for your pitchers. But the Black Bears with the lead for Lejean. Lejean had a 1-2-3 top of the first inning. Austin Stallwick pops the first pitch foul for strike one. Lejean making his first start of the summer for the Black Bears, his second appearance of the summer. Stallwick in the DH spot tonight for the Nighthawks at a Mount Hood Community College. Takes the breaking ball, low and away for ball one. Stallwick playing in his hometown in Gresham, Oregon. Graduated from Gresham High School. The 1-1 pitch, taken for strike two. Stallwick, a two-way player. Infielder and right-handed pitcher. Primary position is third base. The 1-2. Fouled out of play. Stallwick at .354 this past season for Mount Hood with a .488 on base percentage, .462 slugging with one homer. Lejean's 1-2. Popped up again. Still 1-2. One and two to Stallwick. Stallwick leads off the top of the second inning for the Nighthawks. The Black Bears in front 2-0. Lejean's 1-2 on the way. In the air, shallow right field. Hall on the edge of the infield making the catch for out number one. Hall is there. One away for the catcher, Brody Lyman. Brody Lyman, native of Portland, just graduated from Jesuit High School in the Rose City. Committed to Hawaii. Hitting .167 so far for the Nighthawks. He takes ball one outside. The Nighthawks have played a tough schedule, all against West Coast League competition. They split with Yakima Valley on the road against the Pippins. The Black Bears were swept in Yakima Valley the week of 4th of July. A tough week for the Black Bears. Game two is theirs. They had a lead late in the game, but couldn't bring home a W. Now 3-0 to Lyman. Lyman went 1 for 4 in the 8-2 loss on Sunday against the Pippins. The 3-0 called for strike one. The pitch breaking across the plate towards the right-handed hitter. The 3-1 popped up right side. Serrano running after it, but it drops beyond the Black Bears dugout. 3-2, one away in the top of the second inning. The Black Bears with only 3 more home series this year. Can you believe it? This season is flying by. Lyman draws a one-out walk, and he's on base. There's a base runner for the Nighthawks in the top of the second inning.
And ready for the Nighthawks, the shortstop, number 30, Cal Pickard.
That brings up the shortstop, Cal Pickard. The Black Bears will host the Walla Walla Sweets this weekend as Pickhart takes strike one. Then go on the road to the Elks, down to Bend. A huge series for the Black Bears. If they're going to want to stage a playoff push this year, they're going to need 2 in each series, potentially 3. The curveball misses outside for ball 1. The home plate umpire, Dave Crane, motioning that pitch was just a bit off the plate. Pickhart standing in from the right side. Taking his lead at first base is Lyman, and there's a pickoff attempt from Lejean. 1-1, 1 away, top of the second inning. The Black Bears lead the Nighthawks 2-0. Another hot day here in Longview. Summer weather here in Southwest Washington. Pickhart chasing a pitch out of the zone. 93 degrees at first pitch. Temperature was in the 90s throughout the afternoon. The 1-2 is fouled out of play. On deck is the third baseman, Caden Hernandez. One and two. The pitch on the way, sailing outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Black Bears 13-23 in West Coast League play, 3-6 in the second half. They need to pick up some wins going down the stretch. Talked about it earlier in this inning. Not a lot of time left, only 3 more home series. The Black Bears playing their 40th game of the season. And on the 2-2 pitch, Pickhart sends it into left field for a 1-out single. And now there's runners on first and second for the Nighthawks.
Ready for the Nighthawks, the third baseman, number 20, Caden Hernandez.
And following the 1-out single, that brings up the former Black Bear, Caden Hernandez. The Nevada native, playing at Clark College in Vancouver, played 3 games earlier this season for the Black Bears, a 2-way player. The first pitch missing high for ball 1. One and no to Hernandez. Runners at first and second. Pickhart's at first. Lyman's at second. Top of the second inning. 1 away. Cowlitz in front. 2-0.
Oh dear, I've made quite a mess.
Hernandez made 1 pitching appearance in February against Lynn Benton. 1 2/3 innings. Went scoreless but did not touch the mound again for Clark. And he takes strike 2. 1-2 to Hernandez, the Nighthawks' third baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. Lejean looks to Lyman at second base. The 1-2 pitch is a curveball hammered out left center field. Estes on the run. It's over his head. Off the wall. Estes has trouble picking it up on the warning track. That brings in 2 runs. A game-tying 2-run double for Hernandez, and we're knotted up at 2 in the top of the second. Hernandez caught that curveball and sent it out to left center field. Over the head of Estes, and we're now tied. Lyman and Pickhart come in to score. And now the Nighthawks with an opportunity to take the lead. That brings up the left fielder, Cole Kuipers. 1-0 to Kuipers. Kuipers in left field tonight for the Nighthawks. From Vancouver, alumni of Evergreen High School. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. 2-2 game, top of the second inning. 1 on and 1 out. The man at second base, Hernandez, just tied the game with a 2-run double. The 1-1 pitch, sent in the air to the right side. Now 1-2. One and 2 to Kuipers. Bouncing around at second, Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Kuipers chased a pitch out of the zone. That's the second strikeout for Lejean, and now 2 away in the top of the second inning. And here's the center fielder from Linfield, Jackson Bowie in center field tonight. Bowie steps in with 2 outs and a runner on second. 1-0, the first pitch bouncing in the dirt. Bowie from Tigard, Oregon. Missed the 2023 season with the medical red shirt. He had 170 in 28 games played and 20 starts this past season for the Wildcats. 2 balls and no strikes. Tie game at 2 apiece between the Nighthawks and the Black Bears. Top of the second inning. Lejean's 2-0 pitch on the way, misses outside for ball 3. On deck is the leadoff man, Michael Tama-Britt. The 3-0 pitch. Paints the inside border for strike 1. 3-1, a runner at second base. Tie game at 2 between the Nighthawks and the Black Bears. And the 3-1 pitch is inside for ball 4. A second walk of the inning. Puts runners at first and second as the lineup turns back over to the top of the order.
Back to the top of their lineup with right fielder number 34, Mitchell Tama-Britt.
Tama-Britt steps in. The 7th Nighthawk to come to the plate in the top of the second inning. Lejean's first pitch is bounced to the right side, fielded in foul territory by the first baseman, Neve. Tama-Britt's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, now 0-2. Tama-Britt from Antelope Valley College in California. He had 260 this past season with set in 73 at-bats. The 0-2 pitch from Lejean, check swing. It's off the plate for ball 1. Lefty-lefty matchup. Pitch between the pitcher and the hitter. Lejean, his 1-2 pitch on the way, outside. 3-1. Runners at first and second. Bowie's at first, Hernandez at second. The 2-2. Outside for ball 3. Lejean's given up 2 walks. Both of them have come in this inning. Top of the second. The Nighthawks just tied the game with a 2-run double from Hernandez. He's at second base. The 3-2, swing and a miss. And the inning ends on Tama-Britt striking out. But the Nighthawks tie the game with a 2-run double from Hernandez. Middle of the second, Black Bears coming to the plate in a 2-2 ball game.
Tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Other places make you pay extra for that, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les. Book your appointment at leschwab.com. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
The Cowlitz Black Bears are looking for families to open their homes to elite college baseball players, fueled by passion and talent, ready to call
Thank you,
Cowlitz County
Housing
their home away
Opportunities
from
in
home.
Southwest Washington,
As a Black
for
Bears
your
host
support
family,
of
you
Black
provide
Bears
more than
baseball.
shelter. You become a source of
Last but
unwavering
not least,
support.
let's hear
You're
it
not just
again
a host,
for
you're a
members
vital
of
part
the
of their success
Sandlot.
story. In return for your generosity, the Black Bears
Thank
offer
you,
a package
Sandlot, for
that's
coming
as
out tonight, and we
rewarding
thank
as
you
the
for all of our
experience
very
itself.
special
Enjoy
guests.
complimentary season tickets for your entire household, a 15% discount on merchandise, and an unforgettable night of honor at the ballpark. Go to CowlitzBlackBears.com to learn more on how you can become a host family today. That's CowlitzBlackBears.com.
Build with Baker. Baker Lumber Company is at 311 Pine Street in Kelso, Washington. Don't limp through summer with an old rotten deck. Build with Baker. Baker Lumber Company, 360-423-3900. Welcome back to David Story Field in Longview, Washington. Bottom of the second inning. We have a tie game. The Nighthawks and the Black Bears knotted up at 2. Cowlitz scored 2 runs in the bottom of the first, and the Nighthawks responded with 2 runs in the top of the second. And the first pitch hit hard on the ground, 1 hopper to second. Estes is thrown out by Eisenhut. 1 away in the top of the bottom of the second inning. Good swing from Estes. That brings up the second baseman, Reese Hall.
For the Black Bears, the second baseman, number 2, Kelso's own Reese Hall.
In case you heard our public address announcer, Ben Trigstead. Cowlitz County's own Reese Hall, native of Kelso, alumni of Kelso High School just across the river. Hall takes strike 1 from Takani. Tie game, 2-2. Reese Hall at the plate for the first time tonight. The 0-1 pitch, bounced towards the middle. Eisenhut fields it on the backhand, low throw, takes a hop, not in time. Hall's aboard with a 1-out single. And back to the top of the order. Keegan Grady coming to the plate.
Black Bears are back to the top of our lineup. with
Keegan
shortstop,
Grady stepping in with a runner on
Keegan
first base.
Grady.
Grady led off the bottom of the first inning with a walk, and he came around to score. He steps in with a runner on first, 1 away, and a pickoff attempt over to first. Back in time is Hall. Grady, a DBU Patriot by way of Elgin, Texas. The first pitch is off the plate for ball 1. One and 0 to Grady. Grady hitting .297 on the summer for Cowlitz. Getting close to 100 at-bats on the summer. There goes Hall, swing and a miss. The throw from Lyman, it's low. Pickhart is behind the bag for backup, but another stolen base for the Black Bears. Third stolen base of the game. Now a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Runner at second base now, 1 away, 1-1. Grady took strike 1 in the previous pitch. The 1-1 for Takani. Chopped foul. 1-2 to Grady. Grady started his college career at Incarnate Word near San Antonio. Transferred to Dallas Baptist. He redshirted in his first year in 2023. Hit .250 this past season for the Patriots in 21 games. DBU, a model of consistency in the Conference USA, made their 10th consecutive regional appearance. 2024 Conference USA champions. The 1-2. Curveball is fouled out of play to the left side. Still 1-2 to Grady. Bottom of the second inning, 1 away. The Nighthawks and the Black Bears tied at 2. Takani on the rubber. He comes set. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Back up the middle. Past a diving shortstop Pickhart. Hall's being waved around. The throw to the plate is cut off, and the Black Bears take a 3-2 lead on an RBI single from Grady. Grady with his 18th RBI of the summer. And the Black Bears lead it 3-2 with 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. That ball smoked right up the middle, just past the diving shortstop Pickhart. And that brings up the third baseman, Ren Cecil. One and 0. And that's how important getting into scoring position was. Hall stealing early in the count, moving up to second. They're able to score on a base hit. 3-2 Black Bears, 1 away in the bottom of the second inning. 2 balls and no strikes. The first pitch missing low and away, then the 1-0 pitch missing inside. Cecil was hit back in the first inning and came around to score on the 2-run double from Mendez. Mendez is on deck. 2-0 from Takani. Is low for ball 3. 3-0 to Cecil. Cecil didn't play for nearly 2 weeks in between June 29th and July 12th. And a throw over to first. Grady back in safely with plenty of time. Cowlitz in front, 3-2. Black Bears with 2 in the first and now 1 here in the second. 3-0 is inside for ball 4. Cecil's on for the second time tonight. In nearing the bottom of the first inning, Jonathan Mendez coming to the plate with runners on first and second.
Now batting for the Black Bears, the designated hitter, number 8, Jonathan Mendez.
Mendez got the Black Bears on the board with a 2-run double down the left field line last inning. What will he do here in a similar situation? Now 1 out. In the bottom of the second inning, the first pitch is a fastball taken for ball 1. Mendez now with 5 RBIs on the year. Drove in 4 and 5 when Grady and Cecil scored in his double. He hits the 1-0 pitch high in the air, left side. Pickhart's called off by the center fielder Bowie, who makes the catch for out number 2. Mendez flies out to center.
The right fielder, number 37, Shea Bowen.
And that brings up the Tumwater, Washington native Shea Bowen. Bowen's 0 for 1. He lined out to center in his first at-bat. First pitch, hit well, left field. Kuiper's on the track, making the catch in front of the Nighthawks bullpen to end the bottom of the second inning. But the Black Bears had a run on the RBI single from Grady, but strand of runners on first and second. Going into the third, Cowlitz in front, 3-2.
You like the idea of free groceries? Of course you do. All of us do. Our friends at Safeway
It's me,
have provided a
your
gift
friendly
certificate
neighborhood codger. Back in my day, a
lucky
checking
Black Bear
account was
fan
a
out there.
checkbook, a
Go over
box
to
of
the merch
checks
stand,
that looked
sign
like
up
a
for
brick,
the gift
and a really
certificate.
sweet pet.
Get some free
Yes,
groceries.
lucky. So now Fiber
It's over
Federal
at the merch
Credit Union
stand.
comes along with
We
their
will announce
free
the
choice
winner
checking
later
that
on in
gives
the
you a
game,
rate
so
that's
get over
better
there
than a
and
lot of
sign up
savings
right
certificates.
now.
Free checking and
Hey,
great
Black Bear
dividends.
fans, this is your last
Way
chance
better
to
than
sign
that.
up for our
Fiber
July
Federal
Youth
Credit
Summer
Union.
Baseball
We're
Camp.
kind of like a family.
Camp starts
Only
Friday,
better.
July 19th. Make sure you get signed up and learn from our talented players and coaches
After a
in this
5-year
immersive
hiatus, the West
2-day
Coast
skills
League All-Star
camp.
Game, presented
All
by
campers
Visit
will receive
Bellingham,
a
is
camp
back and
t-shirt
better than ever.
and 2 tickets to
Join
a
us
Black
in
Bears
Bellingham
game.
at
Sign up
Belmont
today
Field
at
on July 17th for
CowlitzBlackBears.com.
an unforgettable night of
Cowlitz
sacred,
Black Bears Youth
epic
Baseball
kicks,
Camps
and
are
non-stop
presented by
excitement.
the Cowlitz
The game
Indian
will be jam-packed
Tribe
with
at
family-friendly
Les Schwab
activities,
Tires.
including a fan fest and skills challenge. Get your tickets now at bellstickets.com. See you at the ballpark.
Hi, this is Mike from Decanna Toyota. We've been part of this community for years. We're proud to support our Cowlitz Black Bears once again this year. One of the nicest experiences each summer is to be with family and friends watching America's pastime. Decanna dealerships has been around for over 70 years, and they are a local family-owned business with a tradition of supporting our community.
Dick Hanna Toyota, believe in nice.
Call Weather Guard.
577-7200. Weather Guard.
Ahoy there, mateys. Spring has sprung, and that means it's time to hit the high seas, or the open road, or any place you get to wear a cool outfit and go real fast. Thank goodness Fiber Federal Credit Union has you covered. Get the boat, wave runner, RV, ATV, or motorcycle you want at a rate
Now
as
batting
low
for the
as
Nighthawks.
Davy Jones.
Second baseman, number 4,
The
Tyler
RV, boat,
Eisenhunt.
and adventure loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
The Black Bears make a call to the bullpen in the top of the third inning. Michael Lejean is pulled after 2 innings pitched. He gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. He struck out 3 Nighthawks, but gave up 2 walks. On the pitch is Isaac Vasquez, the righty from Arizona. Spent last season at Providence Christian College in Pasadena, California. He recently committed to Montreat College, an NAIA school in North Carolina. Congrats to him. To spend his final year of eligibility. The 1-1. Grounded back towards the middle. Grady plays it off the hop. He throws over to first in time for out number 1. Eisner grounds up to short. And that brings up Colin Schiller. Schiller, the first baseman's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
First baseman, number 21, Colin Schiller.
The Nighthawks scored 2 runs in the top of the second off a 2-run double from Hernandez. Lejean walked Lyman and gave up a base hit to Pickhart. 1-0 to Schiller. Vasquez, his curveball is tapped foul. A ball and a strike to Schiller. Schiller from Mount Hood Community College, a native of Powell Butte, Oregon. Currently looking for a home next year. He just finished up his sophomore year. Tips the 1-1 into the glove of Serrano for strike 2. Schiller hitting .286 on the year. He swings and misses. The 1-2 pitch. Serrano lobbed it over to first base as Neve was making his way over to the bag. Neve found his way there, steps on the bag for out number 2. First strikeout for Vasquez.
Now batting for the Nighthawks, the designated hitter, number 11, Austin Stallwick.
And with 2 outs, Austin Stallwick steps in for the second time. Takes ball 1 inside. Stallwick, Schiller's teammate at Mount Hood. Takes strike 1 on the outer part of the plate. Stallwick popped out to second in his first trip. The 1-1 pitch is spiked on the plate for ball 2. Stallwick 6'2", 215 pounds. Had a solid season for Mount Hood, hit .368. Hard grounder to third, past a diving Cecil into left field. And a 2-out base hit for Stallwick. Continues the top of the 3rd inning for the Nighthawks.
Now batting for the Nighthawks, the catcher, number 7, Brody Lyman.
And that brings up the catcher, Brody Lyman. Lyman, a future Rainbow Warrior, committed to the University of Hawaii. Taking strike 1 on the fastball. Lyman walked last inning. He scored the first run of the game for the Nighthawks. Scored on the 2-run double from Hernandez. 1-1 to Lyman. At first base is Stallwick. The Black Bears lead 3-2. The 1-1 pitch. It's popped foul out of play. The Black Bears scored 2 runs in the bottom of the first inning. The Nighthawks responded with 2 of their own in the top of the second. And the Black Bears added a run in the home half of the second. To bring us to where we are now, Cowlitz in front 3-2. The 1-2 pitch is fouled out of play. Still 1-2 to Lyman. Lyman hit .167 through his first 7 games with the Nighthawks. And another foul ball. Lyman 3 for 18 on the summer. Went 1 for 4 in his last start on Sunday in the 8-2 loss against the Pippins. The 1-2 pitch from Vasquez, swing and a miss. Serrano tags him out, and that ends the inning. 2 strikeouts on the top of the 3rd for Vasquez as the Nighthawks come up scoreless and leave a runner on. Going into the bottom of the 3rd inning, Cowlitz leads the Nighthawks 3-2.
Listen up, baseball fans. Head into Safeway to score on great deals all season long. Safeway has everyone's tailgating favorites, from fried chicken and party subs to fresh cut fruit and veggie trays and tons of easy meal options. Satisfy your whole team for the ultimate game day experience. And you can save a cartload of time with Safeway Drive Up and Go. Just shop online at Safeway.com. Head to the store and we'll bring your groceries right to your car. Safeway, sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. Warmer weather is here, and what better way to enjoy a summer day than with a trip to the ballpark to watch Cowlitz Black Bears baseball. Don't miss the action on the diamond as the Cowlitz Black Bears match up against other Western League rivals for the championship. This safe, outdoor event is a perfect outing for all. Peace Health is again a proud sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. We have our team of medical experts on deck to provide our community with the care they need. Bring your family and bring your friends to a fun-filled time at the ballpark.
Keep your outdoor
and make it a part
equipment
of
running
your
smoothly
healthy,
this summer.
active
Need a
Peace
custom
Health and
hose
Cowlitz
made?
Black Bears
Woods
Baseball.
knowledgeable
A great double
hydraulic
play.
techs.
Attention
Make
Black Bears
in-house
fans.
assemblies while
After
you
a
wait.
5-year hiatus,
So you
the
get back to the
West Coast
job
All-Star
quickly.
Game
Don't
presented by
forget to stock
Visit
up on your
Bellingham
Woods
is
logo
back
gear.
and better than
We've
ever.
got the stuff for your whole
Join us
family.
in Bellingham
Find us on
at
Facebook
Wilmot
at
Field
Woods
on
Logging
July
Supply
17th.
or give us a
For
call at
unforgettable nights of picnic, epic and non-stop
360-577-8030.
excitement. The day will be jam-packed with family-friendly activities, including a fan fest and skills challenge. Get your tickets now at bellstickets.com. See you at the ballpark.
Bob's is the proud sponsor of the Black Bears Party Deck and has been serving our community since 1947. Before your next adventure or for local knowledge and 50,000 square feet of shopping, head to Bob's at 1111 Hudson Street in Longview, Washington, or go to bobsmerch.com. Bottom of the third inning, the Black Bears maintain their lead, putting up a scoreless. Top of the third inning, thanks to Isaac Vasquez. Bronson Neve leads off the home half of the third for the Black Bears and takes strike one. Neve singled in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Tapped up the third base line. Gingerly walking off his knee. I think he fouled it off his foot. Bronson's down in the count, 0-2. And Neve still walking it off. A real stinger. Still putting weight on it. What a streak that Bronson Neve has had these past 18 games. 10 multi-hits, Ken's games with multiple hits in that span. Bronson Neve hitting 282 on the year. His average going up again with the hit here. He has not been able to nick it up to 300. With a couple hits here, he might be there. But he's down in the count 0-2 and takes ball one low and away. Neve leading off the bottom of the third inning. The Black Bears in front 3-2. On deck is Rowan Kelly, and in the hole is Martin Serrano. Tucaney's 1-2. Fouled back to the netting. The Black Bears, with 4 runs, have turned into 3 hits. The Nighthawks have turned 4 hits into 2 runs. Both teams have not committed an error yet. The 1-2. Downstairs, evening up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes, and Lyman's throw over to Caney. Backed up by Eisenhut. Final game before the All-Star break. The Black Bears will be off on Wednesday and Thursday. Back-to-back days off for the first time since the season started. Back on May 30th, Neve muscles it out to right field, and he's 2 for 2. And another multi-hit game for Neve. Make that 11 multi-hit games in his last 18. A streak that began back on June 26th, almost 3 weeks ago. Bronson Neve is on base. He's 2 for 2. And the Black Bears are in business in the bottom of the third inning. Ball 1 to Rowan Kelly. Kelly reached on a fielder's choice in his first trip back in the first inning. Tucaney's 1-0. He's fouled out of play. Kelly from Menlo Park, California, going down the coast to play college ball at UC Santa Barbara. Kelly also has a younger brother, Ryder, who's a talented prospect, a player that Rowan said's going to be good in the next couple of years. Keep your eyes on him. The hit and run, executed to perfection, a base hit into center field. Past the diving Eisenhut, puts runners at the corners with nobody out. Neve was running on the pitch. Eisenhut was out of position, and Kelly just sneaks it past him into center field. And back-to-back base hits to open up the bottom of the third inning. Kelly's at first. Neves at third. Nobody out for Martin Serrano. The first pitch to Serrano's outside. Lyman has to move over to the right-handed batter's box to catch that pitch. Serrano playing in his final game of the summer for the Black Bears. He joined the club over the weekend. He's moving into Corvallis. The Oregon State commit. Bloops it into left field. It hangs up just enough for Kuipers to run in and make the catch. Kuipers made a great break. He had a good read off the bat to make the play and the catch for out number 1. Now 1 out after Serrano flies out to center. And that brings up the center fielder, Cody Estes. Can Estes be the guy to extend the lead for the Black Bears? Kelly goes. The throw to second from Lyman. In time. Kelly's thrown out for out number 2. Potentially taking the Black Bears out of a big inning. We will see how this inning turns out. But a big break for the Nighthawks. Kelly's caught stealing. Now 2 outs for Estes and a runner at third. And a wild pitch. Here comes Neve. The throw to the plate's not in time, and the Black Bears take a 4-0 lead. Neve comes in to score on the wild pitch. So the Black Bears do extend their lead here. Now Cody Estes at the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. A wild pitch after the caught stealing, a perfect throw from Lyman. And a back-breaking turn of events right after you get 2 outs. Estes, right field, catches the right field line. And he's digging for 2. The throw to second's not in time. Estes with a hustle double. Cody Estes with the knock. His first hit since June 26th. He took a week off to honor his stepfather in the early July. It's been a struggle to get himself going, but there he is, just catching the right field line and legging out a double. And now the inning continues with Reese Hall at the plate. Estes is at second. The Black Bears lead 4-2. Strike 1 to Hall. Our partners at the Safeway Albertsons are proud to make another donation to their Nourishing Neighbor program for every double the Black Bears hit this season. Donations will be made to the Community Action Program. Thanks for supporting your community. Safeway Albertsons. 0-2 to Hall. Hall singled and scored last inning. Cody Estes is at second base. Estes with his second double of the summer, and he'll be stranded there as Hall is rung up. He goes down looking, but the Black Bears add a run in the home half of the third. Bronson Neve, the leadoff single, comes around to score on the wild pitch. Going into the fourth, your score, the Black Bears 4, the Nighthawks 2.
Thank you, Ben. Okay, this one decided by the kids, the classic potato sack race.
Hi, it's me, your friendly neighborhood cudger. Back in my day, a checking account was a checkbook, a box of checks that looked like a brick, and a really sweet pen, if you were lucky. So now, Fiber Federal Credit Union comes along with their free choice checking that gives you a rate that's better than a lot of savings certificates. Free checking and great dividends? Way better than a box. Fiber Federal Credit Union. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Hi, this is Mike from Dick Hanna Toyota. We've been part of this community for years. We are proud to support our Cowlitz Black Bears once again this year. One of the nicest experiences each summer is to be with family and friends watching America's pastime. Dick Hanna Dealerships has been around for over 70 years, and they are a local family-owned business with a tradition of supporting our community.
Dick Hanna Toyota, believe in nice.
When traveling Spirit Lake Highway, stop by Drew's Grocery for the food, beverages, and now serving Chevron gas you're looking for. See the weekly ad at familyfoodstores.com/Tootle and find Drew's Grocery and Service on Facebook. The grocery store has been a staple of the Silver Lake and Tootle communities for nearly 85 years, serving as one of the last stops for visitors heading east to Mount St. Helens. Top of the 4th inning, the Black Bears lead the Nighthawks 4-2. Isaac Vasquez back on the mound for his 2nd inning of work. Payne in the outside corner with strike 1. 0-1 to Cal Pickart. Back on the mound, the 0-1 pitch missing up and in. A ball and a strike. Pickart singled back in the 2nd inning. 2 balls and a strike. Pickart came around to score on the RBI double from Hernandez. The Black Bears have added runs in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd inning. Now 3-1 to Pickart. Pickart from Yavapai College in Arizona. Here's a leadoff walk to start the top of the 4th inning. Pickart's on for the 2nd time tonight. That's the first walk issued by Vasquez. And that brings up Hernandez. Hernandez, the Nighthawks' 3rd baseman, delivered the big hit back in the 2nd inning. And a pickoff attempt to first. Pickart's back in safely. 4-2, Black Bears in front, top of the 4th inning. The final time these two teams will meet each other in 2024. Bounce to short, going to be a tough play. It's off the glove of Grady into left field. Trying to go 1st to 3rd. It's Pickart. Grady can't pick it up, and Pickart goes 1st to 3rd on the base hit. We'll see if there's an error potentially. It was off the glove of Grady. Clean play, but the Nighthawks have runners at 1st and 3rd with nobody out in the top of the 4th inning. And that brings up the left fielder, Cole Kuipers. 1-0 to Kuipers. The Nighthawks left fielder's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. An opportunity to get closer. 2 runners on base, nobody out in the top of the 4th. Taking strike 1 on the inside corner is Kuipers. A ball and a strike. Kuipers hitting 100 on the year, bounces it foul towards the 3rd base coach's box. Hernandez is 2 for 2. Just cracked his 2nd hit of the game. Hernandez at 1st base. Pickart's at 3rd. Good base running by Pickart. Skipped off Grady's glove, taking an extra base. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Vasquez recorded his 3rd strikeout. Kuipers goes down for out number 1. Big out for the Black Bears. But that brings up the center fielder, Jackson Bowie. Bowie reached on a walk in his 1st trip back in the 2nd inning. He has runners at the corners with 1 out here in the top of the 4th. The first pitch is up and away for ball 1. Bowie 2 for 17 on the summer, playing in his 10th game with the Nighthawks. The 1-0. Called strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Tigard, Oregon native. Runners at the corners. The Nighthawks down a pair. Ball 2 low. Bowie studying finance at Linfield University. 2 balls and a strike. 1 away in the top of the 4th inning. The 2-1 pitch is called for strike 2. Crossing in the lower part of the zone. 2-2 to Bowie. Vasquez on the mound. The righty looks in. Taken off. And a wild throw to the left. Throw from Grady. In time. And an errant throw that looked bad out of the hands of Serrano. Grady on the adjustment, fielding it off the hop, firing home, and throwing out Pickart. into Pickard's defense. That ball looked like it was sailing into left field. That ball just did not look right out of the hands of Serrano. But adjusting and making a play is Grady. Now 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. Bowie strikes through the curveball, and that ends the inning. As the Nighthawks leave a runner at second base, Vasquez keeps the Nighthawks scoreless in the 4th. Middle of the 4th in Cowlitz, the Black Bears lead 4-2.
We thank you for your service.
Ahoy there, mateys. Spring has sprung, and that means it's time to hit the high seas, or the open road, or any place you get to wear a cool outfit and go real fast. Thank goodness Fiber Federal Credit Union has you covered. Get the boat, wave runner, RV, ATV, or motorcycle you want at a rate as low as Davy Jones' Locker. The RV, boat, and adventure loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Call WeatherGuard.
577-7200. WeatherGuard. Private leak. Why do I have a drip in my office and water on my desk?
Because the roof is bad. I tried to fix it myself, sir.
Didn't I tell you to call the guard?
The guard?
Yes, Private, the guard. WeatherGuard.
Oh, yeah. They'll keep you dry in the rain or snow. 577-7200.
They're our first defense against the weather. Now, call WeatherGuard.
Sir, yes, sir.
Keep you dry in the rain or snow.
577-7200.
WeatherGuard.
Listen up, baseball fans.
Pepsi's a proud sponsor of Cowlitz Black Bears baseball. Next time you're at David Story Field, make sure to enjoy an ice-cold Pepsi product with an official sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. Bottom of the 4th inning. Keegan Grady bounces the first pitch to second, bobbled for a moment, but recovers. Eisenhut throws over to first base for out number 1. 1 down. Grady grounds out to second for the first out. That brings up the third baseman, Ren Cecil. The Western Oregon commit has not been retired in 2 plate appearances so far. Cheney on the mound for his 4th inning of work, firing in strike 1. 0-1 to Cecil. Cecil was hit by a pitch in the 1st inning and walked in the 2nd. Now down in the count, 0-2. Cecil in the 2-hole spot tonight. Heisty's hit in the lineup. Flying the 0-2 pitch into center field. Bowie makes the catch. 2 gone in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the UCSB Gaucho, Jonathan Mendez. Coming to the plate for the first time tonight without runners on. He's 1 for 2 with a 2-run double and a fly out to center. Taking a fastball for strike 1. 0-1 to the Inglewood, California native. To Cheney on the mound. His 0-1 pitch. Called for strike 2. Going with the 2-seam fastball on 0-1. The 0-2 pitch from Takani, low and away. A ball and 2 strikes to Mendez. Mendez played shortstop this year. He's in the DH spot tonight. He's been hobbled by a groin injury throughout his Black Bears tenure. The 1-2 pitch. Dribbles to second base, over to first, Eisenhut. Another 4-3 putout. The first 1-2-3 inning goes for the Black Bears, comes in the bottom of the 4th. And the Black Bears don't score for the first time tonight. Let's go to the 5th. Cowlitz leads the Nighthawks 4-2.
Fans, head into Safeway to score on great deals. Listen up, baseball fans. Head into Safeway to score on great deals all season long. Safeway has everyone's tailgating favorites, from fried chicken and party subs to fresh cut fruit and veggie trays and tons of easy meal options. Satisfy your whole team for the ultimate game day experience. And you can save a cartload of time with Safeway Drive Up and Go. Just shop online at Safeway.com, head to the store, and we'll bring your groceries right to your car. Safeway, sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Other places make you pay extra for that, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les. Book your appointment at leschwab.com. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
Warmer weather is here, and what better way to enjoy a summer day than with a trip to the ballpark to watch Cowlitz Black Bears baseball.
Play ball!
Don't miss the action on the diamond as the Cowlitz Black Bears match up against other Western League rivals for the championship. This safe, outdoor event is a perfect outing for all. Peace Health is again a proud sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. We have our team of medical experts on deck to provide our community with the care they need. Bring your family and bring your friends to a fun-filled time at the ballpark and make it a part of your healthy, active summer. Peace Health and Cowlitz Black Bears baseball. A great double play.
Get ready for another summer of family-friendly fun with
The Black Bears bring in another reliever. A solid outing from Isaac Vasquez. 2 scoreless innings, 4 strikeouts, and 2 hits. The new Black Bears pitcher, Aaron Plotner, the Northern Colorado commit from Bend, Oregon, comes on to make his 8th appearance of the summer. He last pitched a week ago in the 7-3 loss against the Elks. He threw 2 innings, gave up a run, no strikeouts. He had a few issues with his command. He gave up 3 walks. But the Black Bears hold a 2-run lead over the Nighthawks. They lead 4-2 going into the top of the 5th inning. Coming to the plate for Northwest Star, the leadoff hitters. 1, 2, 3. Mitchell Tama Britt coming to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. Plotner, the lefty, immediately going out of the stretch. Throwing in ball 1. Plotner, 6 feet, 180 pounds. Recent graduate of Lower Columbia College. He knows David Story Field all too well. The 1-0. He's inside for ball 2. Plotner is a 3-pitch arsenal, a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. He's hit 83 to 85. He topped 86 in an outing in the spring for the Red Devils. 72 to 74 on the slider. The 2-0 pitch is low and away for ball 3. And a changeup at 75 to 78. He made 11 appearances this past season for the Red Devils. All out of the bullpen. A little bit in a closer role. 2 saves on the season. He finds the zone on 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to Tama Britt. Tama Britt in search of his first hit tonight. He takes strike 2. From 3-0 to now 3-2. On deck is Tyler Eisenhut and Colin Schiller's in the hole. The 3-2 pitch, smoked up the middle, played off the hop. Grady, a low throw, in time. A double hopper over to first base, in time to retire Tama Britt for out number 1. That ball almost ate Grady up. Grady to back up on it into the outfield. Still made it over in time to first base for out number 1. 1 away for the second baseman, Tyler Eisenhut. 0-1. Plotner tried the backdoor slider on the first pitch. Eisenhut's 1 for 2. Taking the 2-seam fastball for strike 1. Plotner will take his talents to Greeley, Colorado, and join the Northern Colorado program next year. Had a couple of Bear teammates on the Black Bears squad. The 1-1 appeal to first base rules The Eisenhut held up, 2 balls and a strike. A couple of Bears no longer on the roster. Jack Tuttle, as well as Zach Hose and Carter Monda. I know Tuttle went home to California. Hose returned home to Las Vegas. Monda's from the Northwest, a native of Vancouver, Washington. So I don't know if he's still with the team. A Black Bear veteran in his 3rd season in Cowlitz. Routinely making the 40-minute commute, maybe 30 on a good day. The 2-2 pitch is high for ball 3. Plotner going to the Rockies. Northwest native moving to Colorado, joining an up-and-coming Bear program. 3-2 to Eisenhut. Sends the 3-2 pitch foul. Three and 2. 1 away in the top of the 5th inning. The Black Bears lead 4-2. In the air, right center field. Running on is Bowen, making the catch in between Hull and Estes for out number 2. Good at bat for Eisenhut, forcing Plotner to throw a handful of pitches. Now 2 outs for Colin Schiller. Schiller, Eisenhut's Mount Hood teammate. Stepping in with nobody on and 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. The slider misses outside for ball 1. Schiller listed as first base, third base, second, and catcher in his X-Bio. A true utility player. The 1-0 pitch. Bounced softly up the middle. Grady over to first in time. And a 1-2-3 inning for Plotner. We're halfway home. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning. The Black Bears lead the Nighthawks 4-2.
Get ready for another summer of family-friendly fun with the Cowlitz Black Bears. Rally your crew and head down to David Story Field for delicious food and drinks, affordable entertainment, and unforgettable memories. The Black Bears can host your group, business, friends, and youth sports team. Whether you're entertaining clients, treating your employees, or just looking for a fun night out with coworkers, David Story Field is the place to be. Create a summer of great memories with the Black Bears. Book your group outing today at CowlitzBlackBears.com. The Cowlitz Black Bears are looking for families to open their homes to elite college baseball players, fueled by passion and talent, ready to call Cowlitz County their home away from home. As a Black Bears host family, you provide more than shelter. You become a source of unwavering support. You're not just a host, you're a vital part of their success story. In return for your generosity, the Black Bears offer a package that's as rewarding as the experience itself. Enjoy complimentary season tickets for your entire household, a 15% discount on merchandise, and an unforgettable night of honor at the ballpark. Go to CowlitzBlackBears.com to learn more on how you can become a host family today. That's CowlitzBlackBears.com. Get ready for another summer of family-friendly fun with the Cowlitz Black Bears. Rally your crew and head down to David Story Field for delicious food and drinks, affordable entertainment, and unforgettable memories. The Black Bears can host your group, business, friends, and youth sports team. Whether you're entertaining clients, treating your employees, or just looking for a fun night out with coworkers, David Story Field is the place to be. Create a summer of great memories with the Black Bears. Book your group outing today at CowlitzBlackBears.com.
Attention Black Bears fans. After a 5-year hiatus, the West Coast League All-Star Game presented by Visit Bellingham is back and better than ever. Join us in Bellingham at Joe Martin Field on July 17th for an unforgettable night of big hits, epic catches, and non-stop excitement. The day will be jam-packed with family-friendly activities, including a fan fest and skills challenge. Get your tickets now at bellstickets.com. See you at the ballpark.
Shea Bowen leads off the bottom of the 5th for the Black Bears. Cowlitz in front 4-2 over the Northwest Star Nighthawks. 1-0 to the Lubbock Christian Chaparral. Bowen's 0 for 2. He's hit the ball well in his first 2 at-bats. The 1-0 is outside for ball 2. Bowen lined out to center field, and then he flied out to left field. Kuipers made the catch on the warning track. Gets the Black Bears started. Cowlitz has scored in 3 of 4 innings so far. The 2-0 pitch, outside for ball 3. On the mound for the Nighthawks, Caleb Eisenhower. He's in to relieve Matthew Tacani. Tacani went 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, 7 hits. The 3-0 pitch. Bowen, 3-0 hacking. Swinging and missing at a breaking ball. An aggressive swing from the Black Bears right fielder. Eisenhower's 3-1. Roped on the ground over to second. A high throw floated over to first base in time to retire Bowen. Bowen's 0 for 3. Eisenhower retires the first hitter that he faces. Eisenhower at Midland University, Fremont, Nebraska, going a long way for his college ball. Native of Bend, Oregon from Summit High School. Misses the first pitch inside for ball 1 to Neve. Neve is 2 for 2, another multi-hit game for Bronson. He has been so good for the Black Bears the past 18, 19, nearly 20 games. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch is popped up right side. Schiller running in toward the Black Bears dugout, and that's where it falls, out of play. 1-1 to Neve. Eisenhower did not play in his freshman year for the Warriors. Midland competing in the NAIA ranks. A ball and a strike to Neve. The 1-1 is low for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. The pitch from Eisenhower lined into center, right at Bowie for out number 2. And Neve, another good swing. Even his outs are pieced up and hit hard.
The left fielder, number 44, Rowan Kelly.
Neve is 2 for 3. That brings up the left fielder, Rowan Kelly. Kelly's reached in both plate appearances. He got on with a fielder's choice in the first and singled in the third. Looped left field. Sliding into the wall. Did Kuipers hold on? Kuipers is shaken up. Crashed into the sidewall in left field. And he is shaken up. A scary scene. Kuipers came in hot from left field. And he's being assisted by the Nighthawks training staff. As Black Bears head coach Kelly Stinnett down in a sea of Nighthawks, helping the outfielder out. What an effort by Kuipers, as the Black Bears trainer is on his way to assist him. 0-1, 2 away in the bottom of the 5th inning. You could heard that crash down the left field line all the way back in the press box behind home plate. Rowan Kelly's at the plate. Black Bears lead 4-2. American Workforce Group is positively impacting people and our community by placing motivated, qualified individuals at great places to work. American Workforce Group, built on relationships, backed by integrity. Call 360-200-4900. The best part of your next beach getaway is that Fiber Federal Credit Union has plenty of branches along the Oregon coast. Access your Fiber account at thousands of credit union branches and ATMs nationwide. FiberCU.com. Banking made easy. With great reviews and affordable rates, Guest House is the official hospitality sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. Enjoy a getaway with the amenities you expect this summer. Call 360-414-5953 or Google Guest House in Kelso. Providing quality rehabilitation services to clients throughout Southwest Washington, a proud Black Bears partner with exceptional combined professional experience. Your local Norpac paper mill has been providing quality customers with paper products for more than 37 years. Check out our copy paper on your next Costco trip. Supporting a local business as we strive to do for you. Harbor Food Service is the proud sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. Harbor is dedicated to supporting the local entrepreneurs that provide jobs in their communities, bring convenience to busy lives, and make us all, invite us all to experience life around the table every day. Kuiper is being helped off the field.
Defensive change
And a defensive change into the game for the Nighthawks. In to relieve Kuipers is Michael Fitzgerald. And we hope that Fitzgerald is okay. Phenomenal effort, putting his body on the line, crashing into the sidewall in left field. And the 0-1 curveball dips below the zone for ball one. 1-1 to Kelly. 2 away in the bottom of the 5th inning. Caleb Eisenhower in his first inning of work relieving Matthew Ticani. Grounded up the middle. Pickard. Low throw. Caught by Schiller. 6-3 put out. And another 1-2-3 inning for the Black Bears. Going to the 6th inning. Your score, the Black Bears 4, the Nighthawks 2.
Like hot dogs, pizzas, burgers, and so
When
much
you buy
more.
tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Other places make you pay extra for that, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les. Book your appointment at leschwab.com. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
Warmer weather is here, and what better way to enjoy a summer day than with a trip to the ballpark to watch Cowlitz Black Bears baseball. Don't miss the action on the diamond as the Cowlitz Black Bears match up against other Western League rivals for the championship. This safe, outdoor event is a perfect outing for all. Peace Health is again a proud sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. We have our team of medical experts on deck to provide our community with the care they need. Bring your family and bring your friends to a fun-filled time at the ballpark and make it a part of your healthy, active summer. Peace Health and Cowlitz Black Bears baseball, a great double play.
The Cowlitz Black Bears are looking for families to open their homes to elite college baseball players, fueled by passion and talent, ready to call Cowlitz County their home away from home. As a Black Bears host family, you provide more than shelter. You become a source of unwavering support. You're not just a host, you're a vital part of their success story. In return for your generosity, the Black Bears offer a package that's as rewarding as the experience itself. Enjoy complimentary season tickets for your entire household, a 15% discount on merchandise, and an unforgettable night of honor at the ballpark. Go to CowlitzBlackBears.com to learn more on how you can become a host family today. That's CowlitzBlackBears.com.
Ahoy there, mateys. Spring has sprung, and that means it's time to hit the high seas, or the open road, or any place you get to wear a cool outfit and go real fast. Thank goodness Fiber Federal Credit Union has you covered. Get the boat, wave runner, RV, ATV, or motorcycle you want at a rate as low as Davy Jones' Locker. The RV, boat, and adventure loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Hi, this is Mike from Dickana Toyota. We've been part of this community for years. We're proud to support our Cowlitz Black Bears once again this year.
Leading up top of the 6th for the Nighthawks, the designated hitter, number 11, Austin Stallwig.
Aaron Plotner goes a 1-2-3. Top of the 5th inning. Puts up a 0 on the board. And on to the next arm. Cole Stuckey on to pitch for the Black Bears, making his Cowlitz debut. The sophomore, Kansas City native from Lyle and Marymount, gives up a hit to the first batter he faces. Austin Stallwick has his second hit of the game. He's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in the top of the 6th for Northwest Star. Sixth hit of the game for the Nighthawks.
Number 12, Ryan Lopez.
Stuckey 6'1", 172 pounds, Kansas City, Missouri native, graduated from Rockhurst High School. Now, Lyle Marymount with a bit of a pipeline on the Black Bears. Now 4 Loyola Marymount Lions. Joining Colin Caicedo, Joe Reed, Noah Malone, now Cole Stuckey. The 0-1 on the ground, softly hit, caught by Neve. Lyman flares out to first base. One away for Cal Pickard.
Now batting for the Nighthawks, the shortstop, number 30, Cal Pickard.
Pickard, the shortstop's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Top of the 6th inning, the Black Bears in front 4-2. Curveball misses outside off the glove of Serrano. Advancing to second off the pass ball is Stallwick. One and 0 to Pickard. And Serrano out to have a chat with Stuckey. Might be a miscommunication about what was coming. But the pitcher and catcher clear it up quickly. Stuckey making his Black Bears debut. Pickard, the Nighthawks shortstop, has a runner at second base with 1 away. 2-run ball game. The Nighthawks trailing 4-2. 1-1 to Pickard. Stuckey made 22 appearances this past season for the Lions. All of them coming out of the bullpen. Over 20 innings of work. Gave up 21 runs, 15 strikeouts, 10 walks. Opposing hitters had a .363 batting average against him. With a sharp curveball. Firing in strike 2. 1-2 to Pickard. At second base is Stallwick. On deck is Caden Hernandez. Stuckey looks to second. His 1-2 to the plate. Swing and a miss. Got him on the curve. 2 down in the top of the second. Pickard goes down swinging for the first punch out of the summer for Stuckey.
Third baseman, number 20, Caden Hernandez.
Now 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. And here's Caden Hernandez, the only Nighthawks hitter with 2 hits in this game. One of 2 Nighthawks hitters. Austin Stallwick the other one. But to put Hernandez above, he has not been retired thus far. Has an opportunity with a base hit to bring the Nighthawks within 1. The 1-0. Curveball again. Late break on that curveball from Stuckey. A ball and a strike to Hernandez. Hernandez drove in 2 runs on the double back in the 2nd inning and then singled back in the 4th inning. 1-1 from Stuckey, another curveball. These Nighthawks hitters have not been able to touch it. Will they go back to it again? He struck out Pickard on it. The previous batter and has 2 swing and misses in this at-bat. Stuckey's 1-2. Fastball inside for ball 2. Some good life on the fastball. Missing too far inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Top of the 6th inning. A runner at second base. Stallwick led off this inning with the base hit. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Stuckey got him. Hernandez strikes out, and the Nighthawks strand a runner at second base. Middle of the 6th in Longview, the Black Bears lead 4-2.
Hey fans, thank you for joining us tonight. and supporting your hometown
Hi, this is
Black
Mike
Bears.
from Decanna
After
Toyota.
today,
We've
we
been
only
part of
have
this
3
community
home
for
series
years.
left.
We're proud to support our
Don't
Cowlitz
worry,
Black
because
Bears
we have
once
plenty
again
of
this
fun
year.
still
One
planned
of the
for you
nicest
through the rest of the
experiences
season.
each summer is to be
Our
with
annual
family and
postgame
friends watching America's pastime. Decanna Dealerships has been around for over 70 years, and they are a local family-owned business with a tradition of supporting our community.
Decanna Toyota, believe in nice.
Hi, it's me, your friendly neighborhood codger. Back in my day, a checking account was a checkbook, a box of checks that looked like a brick, and a really sweet pen, if you were lucky. So now, Fiber Federal Credit Union comes along with their free choice checking that gives you a rate that's better than a lot of savings certificates. Free checking and great dividends? Way better than a box. Fiber Federal Credit Union. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Do you like free food? If you order through the McDonald's app, you can earn points towards free sandwiches and more. Plus, they have daily deals to help you save. You can even complete your order using the app and skip the drive-thru line by using the curbside option. I'm loving it. Your locally owned McDonald's of Longview and Woodland are hiring with competitive wages. Once employed with McDonald's, you'll have the opportunity to receive scholarship money towards your college education with their Archways to Opportunity program. Simply text the word APPLY to 38,000, and we hope to have you join our friendly teams. Fans, make sure to join us following this Saturday on July 20th, concluding Game 2 of the Black Bears series against the Walla Walla Saints. Come out for a post-game fireworks show, the biggest night of the year every single season. This year's event is presented by Pacific Tech Construction and Western Fabrication. Tickets will go fast. Make sure to get yours today. Bottom of the 6th inning, the Black Bears lead 4-2. The Oregon State commit, Matthew Serrano, gets the Black Bears going, taking ball 1 outside. Serrano in his final game of the season playing with the Black Bears. He only joined the team this weekend. He'll be moving into his apartment in Corvallis, joining the Beavers program. Serrano grew up in Idaho. His parents are from Camas, Oregon, but he told me that Oregon State was his dream school growing up, so the ability to be a Beaver was an opportunity that he could not pass up. The 2-0. Left field, dropping quickly but hanging up. For the new left fielder, Michael Fitzgerald, relieving Cole Kuipers, tracking it down near the line. 1 away in the bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping is the center fielder, Cody Estes. Cody Estes from South Mountain Community College in Arizona. 6 feet, 185 pounds. Did not play in this 2024 season due to a broken bone in his hand. He broke his hamate bone that caused him to miss the vast majority of the season. By the time he recovered, in the end, he decided it was in his best interest to take a redshirt year. 1-0 to Estes. Estes had a double in his last at-bat back in the 3rd inning. Now 2 balls and no strikes. Estes was 0 for 15 until that double he picked up in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The 2-0. Called for strike 1. Estes had a 9-day break in between games on June 28th to the Sunday at Ridgefield. He was down in the Los Angeles area. Had an opportunity to honor his stepfather, who is at a game at Dodger Stadium. Eric Gagne, the 20th anniversary of his 84th consecutive saves record. His dad was honored, or stepfather was honored on the field throughout the first pitch before a Dodgers game. Told me he had the opportunity to spend the 4th of July at the beach. Said it felt good to have a mental reset and not think about a swing for a couple of days. Had the chance to meet his brothers down there. His girlfriend was also vacationing in the Orange County area. So he said it was a good trip to be able to recalibrate himself and get himself ready for the second half of the season. Eisenhower's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Eisenhower struck him out on the changeup. 2 down in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Now batting for the Black Bears, the second baseman, number 2, Reese Hall.
5 up, 5 down. Eisenhower has been strong out of the bullpen for the Nighthawks. Step into the plate for the third time is Reese Hall. 1-0. Hall singled and scored back in the second inning. He went down looking in the third. Eisenhower looks in out of the windup. His 1-0 pitch. Blooped right field. It's going to get down. Hall's 2 for 3. Eisenhut, the second baseman, was running down, dropping just beyond him. And a 2-out base hit extends the bottom of the 6th. Hall is 2 for 2. The first multi-hit game of the summer for Hall. Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop, Keegan Grady. Curveball, taken for strike 1 in the outer half of the plate. Grady's 1 for 2. He did an RBI single back in the second inning. He walked and scored in the first and grounded out to second in the fourth. Oh, a pickoff attempt. And just getting back safely is Hall. A close play over at first base. Eisenhower nearly ended the inning on the pickoff. Hall just getting back in safely by the skin of his teeth. The 0-1. Tapped off the end of the bat. Foul. Colin Schiller, the Nighthawks first baseman, fielding in foul territory. Now 0-2. And a pinch hitter at the plate for the Black Bears. The runner goes. The 0-2 pitch is popped foul. Oh, 0-2. Hall's at first base. Fouling off the breaking ball to continue the at-bat. Still 0-2, and fans, we apologize. A new player at the plate for the Black Bears. We're looking to figure out who the hitter is, but once we receive word of it, we will let you guys know. 2 away, runner at first base. (32-32). And a pickoff attempt to first base again. Hall's back in safely. Keegan Grady being pinch hit for in the leadoff spot. So there will be a change at shortstop next inning. The 0-2, low. Can't get it out of his glove is Lyman. And taking second base is Hall. His second stolen base of the game. 1-2. The Black Bears in front 4-2. Looking to second is Eisenhower. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Slides outside. That pitch started in the zone. Good take, now 2-2. Hall's at second base. The Black Bears haven't scored a run since the third inning. The 2-2 pitch on the ground to first base, fielded off the hop. Schiller steps on the bag, and the 2-out single is stranded at second base. After 6 in Cowlitz, the Black Bears lead 4-2.
Call WeatherGuard.
577-7200. WeatherGuard.
Private leak. Why do I have a drip in my office and water on my desk?
Because the roof is bad. I tried to fix it myself, sir.
Didn't I tell you to call the guard?
The guard?
Yes, Private, the guard. Weather guard.
Oh, yeah. They'll keep you dry in the rain or snow. 577-7200.
They're our first defense against the weather. Now, call Weather Guard.
Sir, yes, sir.
Keep you dry in the rain or snow.
577-7200. Weather Guard.
Listen up, baseball fans. Head into Safeway to score on great deals all season long. Safeway has everyone's tailgating favorites, from fried chicken and party subs to fresh cut fruit and veggie trays and tons of easy meal options. Satisfy your whole team for the ultimate game day experience. And you can save a cartload of time with Safeway Drive Up and Go. Just shop online at Safeway.com, head to the store, and we'll bring your groceries right to your car. Safeway, sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears.
Private leak. Why do I have a drip in my office and water on my desk?
Because the roof is bad. I tried to fix it myself, sir.
Didn't I tell you to call the guard?
The guard?
Yes, Private, the guard. Weather guard.
Oh, yeah. They'll keep you dry in the rain or snow. 577-7200.
They're our first defense against the weather. Now, call Weather Guard.
Sir, yes, sir.
Keep you dry in the rain or snow.
577-7200. Weather Guard.
When you
Top of the 7th inning, the Black Bears lead 4-2. Cole Stuckey back on the mound. And at shortstop is Jace Nagel. Nagel pinch hitting for Grady. Grounded out to first base in the last at-bat to end the bottom of the 6th inning. Nagel plays at Lower Columbia College, going into his sophomore season. Teammates with third baseman Ren Cecil at LCC last year. 1-1. At the plate, Michael Fitzgerald hitting in place of Cole Kuipers. Swinging and missing, it's now 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Fitzgerald leading off the top of the 7th inning. Taking ball 2 inside. Jace Nagel at shortstop. Joining the team, called up from the Nighthawks. Wearing number 32, making his Black Bears debut. Now 3-2 to Fitzgerald, another player who spent some time with the Black Bears earlier in this 2024 season. Fitzgerald made a pitching appearance for the Black Bears back in early June in the series opening 5-1 loss to Nanaimo. The first road trip of the year. Swing and a miss. Fitzgerald strikes out. 1 gone in the top of the 7th. 3 strikeouts for Stuckey. He recorded the 2nd and 3rd outs of the 6th inning on the strikeout. And that brings up the center fielder, Jackson Bowie. 1 away in the top of the 7th inning. The Black Bears lead 4-2. Bowie into the gap, running over, diving his bone. He can't get it. It rolls to the warning track, off the wall. Bowie's around second. He'll be in the 3rd with a stand-up triple. And a gamble by Bowen in the gap, diving for it. He could not come up with it. It rolled to the wall. And a 1-out triple for Bowie. And it's a gamble for Bowen. Nobody on. If you make the catch, there's 2 outs. You can play it off the hop. Bowen's a pretty aggressive player, but just could not come up with it. But if there was a time to make a gamble for it, it was right there. You still have a 2-run lead. But now Stuckey's going to have to make a pitch, make some plays with 1 out, with the top of the order coming up for the Nighthawks. Bowie's first hit of the night. Bowie's first triple of the summer. The 0-1 to Tama Britt. Swung on and missed. Tama Britt's 0 for 3. He struck out in the 1st and 2nd inning and grounded out to second back in the 5th. The 0-2. Softly tapped, fielded by Stuckey. He takes it himself. He'll give up the run, but tap in the bag for out number 2. But Bowie's triple comes around to score on the RBI ground out from Tama Britt. It's a 4-3 ball game with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. And now it's a 1-run game. Tama Britt getting the job done. Ideally, you'd like to get the ground ball past the pitcher, but as long as that run comes in, you will not complain. Swing and a miss. Tyler Eisenhut's down in the count 0-1. The Black Bears lead 4-3. Eisenhut's 1 for 3 tonight. That sharp breaking ball in there for strike 2. Bowie, it's 3 strikeouts in 1 2/3 innings. Will he go back to that curveball? Stuckey's 0-2 pitch on the ground, shortstop. Nagel over to first, inning over. But the Nighthawks get a run back. The triple from Bowie comes around to score. Stretch time in Cowlitz. Your score, the Nighthawks 3, the Black Bears 4. Cowlitz coming to the play when we come back.
You buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Other places make you pay extra for that, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les. Book your appointment at leschwab.com. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
Hi, this is Mike from Dick Hanna Toyota. We've been part of this community for years. We are proud to support our Cowlitz Black Bears once again this year. One of the nicest experiences each summer is to be with family and friends watching America's pastime. Dick Hanna Dealerships has been around for over 70 years, and they are a local family-owned business with a tradition of supporting our community.
Dick Hanna Toyota, believe in night.
Ahoy there, mateys. Spring has sprung, and that means it's time to hit the high seas, or the open road, or any place you get to wear a cool outfit and go real fast. Thank goodness Fiber Federal Credit Union has you covered. Get the boat, wave runner, RV, ATV, or motorcycle you want at a rate as low as Davy Jones' Locker. The RV, boat, and adventure loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
We've called Longview home for over 30 years. We're different from the big guys because we're a small Southwest Washington company that's involved in our community. We understand the needs of today's small to medium-sized business and go that extra mile to keep you up and running. Toshiba, Canon, Samsung, HP, Ricoh, and Sharp are just a few of the makes that we service. We can service just about any copier or laser printer. Our prices can't be beat. We are committed to providing the best value for the money. Office System. Bottom of the 7th inning, the Black Bears lead is down to 1. Cowlitz in front 4-3. Coming to the plate is the third baseman, Ren Cecil, followed by Jonathan Mendez and Shea Bowen. Welcome back to David Story Field. Jack Connolly bringing you Black Bears baseball. The last meeting of the summer between the Nighthawks and the Black Bears. The Black Bears lead the season series 2-0. The first pitch to Cecil's hit well, left field, near the line. It's out of here! The first bomb of the summer for Cecil puts the Black Bears up 5-3. That ball just sneaking over the left field fence. And the fans in left field, a part of the Little League ball team, caught the ball. But now the home plate umpires and base umpires calling it interference on the fan and a double for Cecil. And an anticlimactic turn of events for the Black Bears. Instead of a leadoff home run, it's a leadoff double. Cecil's second double of the summer. He tagged it into left field, a short porch, only 306 feet down the line. Probably would not have cleared the fence, maybe, But I guess we'll never know with the fan reaching over, getting a little bit overzealous. Interference is called. The second double of the summer. Cecil's at second with a leadoff double. A quick interference call made. But that brings up Jonathan Mendez, who fouls off the first pitch. Speaking of doubles, Mendez had a 2-run double back in the bottom of the first inning. They got the Black Bears on the board, scoring Cecil and Keegan Grady. Grady's been replaced by Jace Nagel. Now in the leadoff spot and playing shortstop. A ball and a strike to Mendez. Mendez is 1 for 3. Since his double, he's flown out to center and grounded out to second. The 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Travis Gibson, the new pitcher on the mound for the Nighthawks. Sophomore from Clark College in Vancouver. Making his 5th appearance of the summer. He has a 9.58 ERA and 10 1/3 innings pitched. Not a lot of outings. It explains the high ERA. 10 strikeouts to 6 walks. He's 0 for 1 at the plate. He had an at-bat in the June 15 loss against the Raptors in Ridgefield. It's off the glove of Lyman. Lyman doesn't know where it is. Cecil makes a hard turnaround third base before pumping the brakes. He stops at third base. Now 3-2 to Mendez. Cecil advancing on the pass ball. And another RBI opportunity for Mendez. Mendez already with 2 ribbies tonight. The 3-2 pitch up the middle. Not hit very hard, but it's muscled out to center field for an RBI single. Make it 3 RBIs for Mendez. And the Black Bears lead 5-3. So the leadoff home run that was called off, it all works out in the end. Cecil comes around to score. He advances to third on a pass ball and comes in on an RBI single from Mendez. Five to 3 Black Bears. Responding to the run that the Nighthawks scored in the top half of this inning. That ball not hit very hard at all. Mendez just muscling out to center field. A runner at first with nobody out. 1-0 to Shea Bowen. Bowen's 0 for 3. The 1-0 from Gibson is outside for ball 2. At first base is Mendez. Bowen looking for his first hit. A pickoff attempt to first base is not in time. Two-0. He's fouled near the parking lot. 2 balls and a strike. Bowen's 0 for 3. Mendez is at first. The Black Bears lead 5-3 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Gibson gets the curveball in there for strike 2. Nicely located. Started up in the zone. Dipped into the inside border. 2-2. Gibson 2-2 is low for ball 3. Fans, only 3 more home series left to come out and support your Black Bears as the boys stage their playoff push. Down in the standings, 2-6 in West Coast League play. Tagged on the short hop to first base, fielded by Schiller over to second. Not in time. In time. Wow, Bowen grounds into a double play. Two outs. A close play at first base. Bowen thrown out on the double play. Wish we could see a replay on that. Now 2 outs for Bronson Neve. 3-6-3 double play. Wow. Taking strike one's Neve. Neve's 2 for 3 tonight. Neve from Melbourne, Australia. The 0-1. Jammed again. That's hit into left center field. Neve, hard turn. He's thinking two. The play at second. Gets away from the second baseman, Eisenhut. Now Neve with a hustle double. Extending this inning. Another double for the Black Bears. Our partners at the Safeway Albertsons are proud to make another donation through their Nourishing Neighbors program. For every double the Black Bears hit this season, donations will be made to Community Action Program. Thanks for supporting your community, Safeway Albertsons. Neve takes off for third. The throw, bouncing in there, not in time. Neve stealing third. On a gutsy attempt, you never want to be the final out of the inning at third base. Neve taking a gamble, and it pays off. A little hobbled over at third base. Neve with his 4th stolen bag of the year. Now 1-0 to Rowan Kelly. Kelly's 1 for 3. The 0-1 in the air to center. Bowie tracking it into his glove, and he's there to make the catch. The Black Bears had a run after the leadoff double. Controversial, but a double from Cecil comes around to score on the RBI single from Mendez. But Neve is threaded at third base after 7 at David Story Field. Your score, Black Bears 5, Nighthawks 3.
Call WeatherGuard.
577-7200. WeatherGuard.
Get ready for another summer of family-friendly fun with the Cowlitz Black Bears. Rally your crew and head down to David Story Field for delicious food and drinks, affordable entertainment, and unforgettable memories. The Black Bears can host your group, business, friends, and youth sports team. Whether you're entertaining clients, treating your employees, or just looking for a fun night out with coworkers, David Story Field is the place to be. Create a summer of great memories with the Black Bears. Book your group outing today at cowlitzblackbears.com.
Attention Black Bears fans. After a 5-year hiatus, the West Coast League All-Star Game presented by Visit Bellingham is back and better than ever. Join us in Bellingham at Joe Martin Field on July 17th for an unforgettable night of big hits, epic catches, and non-stop excitement. The day will be jam-packed with family-friendly activities, including a fan fest and skills challenge. Get your tickets now at bellstickets.com. See you at the ballpark.
The Cowlitz Black Bears are looking for families to open their homes to elite college baseball players, fueled by passion and talent, ready to call Cowlitz County their home away from home. As a Black Bears host family, you provide more than shelter. You become a source of unwavering support. You're not just a host, you're a vital part of their success story. In return for your generosity, the Black Bears offer a package that's as rewarding as the experience itself. Enjoy complimentary season tickets for your entire household, a 15% discount on merchandise, and an unforgettable night of honor at the ballpark. Go to cowlitzblackbears.com to learn more on how you can become a host family today. That's cowlitzblackbears.com.
Hi, it's me, your friendly neighborhood codger. Back in my day, a checking account was a checkbook, a box of checks that looked like a brick, and a really sweet pen, if you were lucky. So now, Fiber Federal Credit Union comes along with their free choice checking that gives you a rate that's better than a lot of savings certificates. Free checking and great dividends? Way better than a box.
Blake Sandvik from Everett Community College on to pitch the top of the 8th inning for the Black Bears. After the Nighthawks cut the lead to a 1-run game. The score was 4-3 going into the bottom of the 7th. The Black Bears get that run right back in the home half. On the ground, backhand Across the diamond, not in time. Getting away from Neve. And sliding into second with potentially an infield single, an error on the throw. So an infield single for Schiller, advancing on the error. A tough play for Nagel. Jace Nagel in his first game as a Black Bear. Tough play deep in the hole at short. Picking up his first error as a Black Bear as well. Now a runner at second for Austin Stallwick. Sandvik looking at him. Schiller in his lead. The first pitch is low and inside for ball one. Sandvik making his 5th appearance. He started a game back against Bend in the 7-3 loss. Sandvik from Des Moines, Washington in King County. A ball and a strike to Stallwick. Pitcher of the night for the Black Bears. 1-1 to Stallwick. Downstairs for ball two. Sandvik made 12 appearances this past season for Everett. 28 innings. He started 2 games. He had a 1-1 record. He also came out of the bullpen in a saving capacity. Picked up a save this past season. On the ground to second. Hall over to first. 1 away. Moving over to third base is Schiller. Good at bat for Stallwick, advancing the runner over to third base. Stallwick grounds out to second. That brings up going on and missed. Ryan Lopez at Clark College in Vancouver. Hitting .308 through 6 games, 4 for 13 on the summer. Strike two. Ryan Lopez hitting in place of the catcher Lyman. Cowlitz in front 5-3. The Black Bears have 11 hits. The Nighthawks have 8 hits. The Black Bears just picked up their first error of the game, swinging and missing. Lopez goes down for out number 2. First strikeout for Sandvik.
Now batting for the Nighthawks, the shortstop, number 30, Cal Pickard.
That brings up the shortstop, Cal Pickard. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pickhart's 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored, a walk, and a strikeout. Pickard was thrown out at the plate, trying to steal home. Back in the 4th inning, now down in the count 0-2. The 0-2, outside. Pickard was thrown out at the plate after Hernandez stole second. To his credit, the throw from Serrano was wide left. An excellent adjustment by Grady, fielded off the hop, and immediately threw a dart home. Called strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts to end the top of the 8th inning. Sandvik puts up a 0 in the top of the 8th. And going into the home half of the inning, the Black Bears lead the Nighthawks 4-3.
Fiber Federal Credit Union. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Warmer weather is here, and what better way to enjoy a summer day than with a trip to the ballpark to watch Cowlitz Black Bears baseball. Play ball! Don't miss the action on the diamond as the Cowlitz Black Bears match up against other Western League rivals for the championship. This safe, outdoor event is a perfect outing for all. Peace Health is again a proud sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears. We have our team of medical experts on deck to provide our community with the care they need. Bring your family and bring your friends to a fun-filled time at the ballpark and make it a part of your healthy, active summer. Peace Health and Cowlitz Black Bears Baseball, a great double play. Listen up, baseball fans. Head into Safeway to score on great deals all season long. Safeway has everyone's tailgating favorites, from fried chicken and party subs to fresh cut fruit and veggie trays and tons of easy meal options. Satisfy your whole team for the ultimate game day experience. And you can save a cartload of time with Safeway Drive Up and Go. Just shop online at Safeway.com, head to the store, and we'll bring your groceries right to your car. Safeway, sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears.
Ahoy there, mateys. Spring has sprung, and that means it's time to hit the high seas, or the open road, or any place you get to wear a cool outfit and go real fast. Thank goodness Fiber Federal Credit Union has you covered. Get the boat, wave runner, RV, ATV, or motorcycle you want at a rate as low as Davy Jones' Locker. The RV, boat, and adventure loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
The Cowlitz Black Bears are looking for families to open their homes to elite college baseball players, fueled by passion and talent, ready to call Cowlitz County their home away from home. As a Black Bears host family, you provide more than shelter. You become a source of unwavering support. You're not just a host, you're a vital part of their success story. In return for your generosity, the Black Bears offer a package that's as rewarding as the experience itself. Enjoy complimentary season tickets for your entire household, a 15% discount on merchandise, and an unforgettable night of honor at the ballpark. Go to CowlitzBlackBears.com to learn more on how you can become a host family today. That's Cowlitz.
Serrano grounds the first pitch to third base. In time, Serrano didn't know he fouled it or put it in fair territory. One away in the bottom of the 8th. Fans, only 3 more series here at David Story Field. The Black Bears need your support. One of the best experiences in Cowlitz County. Always a great time. Come out and support your Black Bears as the Black Bears make their 2024 playoff push. The Black Bears made their first postseason appearance last year for the second time, first time since 2012. Come on out, enjoy some good baseball and some family fun at David Story Field. Ball 1 to Cody Estes. If you're in the area, make sure to come out and support the Black Bears in one of their marquee games of the summer. The annual post-game fireworks show, scheduled for this Saturday, July 20th, after Game 2 against the Walla Walla Sweets. Tonight's the fireworks show, presented by Pacific Construction and Western Fabrication, and Cody Estes with another knock. Estes is 2 for 4, and you have to feel for Estes. He's been working his way back after Menon took a week and a half off. He's been trying to work his way, plus dealing with the adverse effects, lingering effects of a hand injury. Good to see Estes. That's the first multi-hit game of the season. Estes is 2 for 4. He has a 1-out base hit. That brings up Reese Hall. 1-0. Hall is a multi-hit game. He had his first multi-hit game tonight. 2 for 3. Estes is back in safely. One and 0. Ball 2. Lyman can't squeeze it. Advancing a second on the pass ball is Estes. Lopez replacing Lyman. Two and 0. Reese Hall at the plate, 2 for 3 on the night. Cody Estes is at second base. The Black Bears lead 5-3. Big lead. Estes shuffling out to almost halfway over to third base, in between second and third. 2 balls and a strike to Hall. The 2-1 inside. 3-1 now. The Black Bears will be off tomorrow. Make sure to tune in to the MLB All-Star game. Or excuse, not the MLB All-Star game, the West Coast League All-Star game. The West Coast League All-Star game will be airing on MLB Network tomorrow night. Estes steals third. Flying around the bases. The 3-2. Blowing away, ball 4. Hall's on for the third time tonight. And runners at the corners. for Jace Nagel.
Black Bears are back to the top of their lineup with shortstop number 32, Jace Nagel.
Nagel playing shortstop. He pinch hit for Grady back in the 6th inning. He grounded out to first. Steps in with 2 runners on and an RBI opportunity. Playing against his former team. The slider's outside for ball 1. One and 0. Jam shot right field into the gap. That will bring in Estes. Hull going first to third. Problems in center field. Bowie can't field it cleanly, and taking second is Nagel, driving in his first run as a Black Bear. And the Black Bears lead it 6-3. 7-3. 2 runs come in. Nagel with the RBI single. Scoring on the air will be Hull. First RBI is a Black Bear. And that brings up Ren Cecil. One and 0. 2 balls and no strikes to Cecil. Cecil doubled and scored to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. Narrowly missing a home run. Fans reaching over for interference. Might have got out anyways, who knows? Probably would not. Cecil came around to score on the ensuing batter, Mendez RBI single. Now 2-1 in the count to the Western Oregon commit. Nagel's at second base. Flared right side. Schiller backing up, making the catch on the right field line in shallow right field. 2 away. Cecil pops out of the first baseman.
Now batting for the Black Bears, the designated hitter, number 8, Jonathan Mendez.
That brings up Jonathan Mendez. Mendez is 2 for 4. Driven in 3 runs tonight on a 2-run double back in the first inning. He had an RBI single back in the 7th inning. He scored Reese Hull. Or he scored Cody Estes. The 0-1. Curveball misses inside. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taking strike 2. The Black Bears in front 7-3. Bottom of the 8th inning. 2 outs. The 1-2 count. Bounce towards the middle. Played off the hop. Eisenhunt doesn't have a play. Trying to score from second. And Snagel is safe. Going second to home on a high chopper to second base. Eisenhunt and Pickhart nearly collided. It threw off the throw, blew up the play to first base, but heads up play. Nagel with an electrifying run. Excellent base running. 4 RBIs for Jonathan Mendez. And the Black Bears with 14 hits. 3 runs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And here's Shea Bowen. Bowen's 0 for 4 tonight. Sends the 1-0 pitch in the air to center. Bowie's under it. That ends the bottom of the 8th inning. But the Black Bears add 3 more runs of 3 hits, including RBI singles from Nagel and Mendez. Going into the top of the 9th inning, the Black Bears lead the Nighthawks 8-3.
CowlitzBlackBears.com.
Call WeatherGuard. 577-7200. WeatherGuard.
Listen up, baseball fans. Head into Safeway to score on great deals all season long. Safeway has everyone's tailgating favorites, from fried chicken and party subs to fresh cut fruit and veggie trays and tons of easy meal options. Satisfy your whole team for the ultimate game day experience. And you can save a cartload of time with Safeway Drive Up and Go. Just shop online at Safeway.com, head to the store, and we'll bring your groceries right to your car. Safeway, sponsor of the Cowlitz Black Bears.
Private leak. Why do I have a drip in my office and water on my desk?
Because the roof is bad. I tried to fix it myself, sir.
Didn't I tell you to call the guard?
The guard?
Yes, Private, the guard. Weather Guard.
Oh, yeah. They'll keep you dry in the rain or snow. 577-7200.
They're our first defense against the weather. Now, call Weather Guard.
Sir, yes, sir.
Keep you dry in the rain or snow. 577-7200. Weather Guard.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Other places make you pay extra for that, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from less. Book your appointment at leschwab.com. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
Blake Sandvik out to pitch the top of the 9th for the Black Bears. Sandvik came on in the 8th, through a scoreless top of the 8th and an opportunity to take the Black Bears home and sweep the season series against the Nighthawks. Welcome back to David Story Field. The Black Bears lead the Nighthawks 8-3. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Caden Hernandez. Hernandez is 2 for 3 tonight. 2-run double back in the 2nd and a single in the 4th, but he strikes out for out number 1 in the top of the 9th. The 3rd consecutive strikeout for Sandvik, a streak dating back to the top of the 8th. You got the final 2 hitters to strike out for outs 2 and 3. And that brings up Michael Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald hitting in place of the injured Cole Kuipers. Swinging and missing, and he's hit on the first offering. Takes it right off the knee and a stinger. And Fitzgerald in some pain right now. Struggling to put weight on that knee. The Black Bears in front 8-3. Game 7 of a 10-game homestand concluding this weekend when the Black Bears welcome the Walla Walla Sweets into town. The first time the Black Bears will face the Sweets this summer, also the only time. The Sweets will come to town in the first series post-All-Star break for the Black Bears. The Black Bears need to rip off some wins. They're going to make this late season playoff push. And Fitzgerald hobbling around, seeing if he's able to continue his at-bat. And it appears he will stay in the game. Fitzgerald working off a pitch straight to his knee. 0-1 to Fitzgerald. The pitch in the air, left field. Kelly on the run, he won't get there. Kelly can't field it. And going to second is Fitzgerald. So after taking a pitch directly off his knee, he comes back, drops a fly ball into left field, and hustling out a one-out double. And the double for Fitzgerald puts a runner at second base with one out for the Nighthawks. Nice to see Fitzgerald get a hit against his former team. Fitzgerald threw for the Black Bears in West Coast League play back in early June. The Black Bears, another opportunity. There's been several opportunities to take series. The Black Bears have chances late in the games, but have not been able to take any road series yet. The Black Bears 4-14 on the road. Strike one to Bowie. Cowlitz 9-9 at David Story Field this season. In West Coast League play, the record goes to 11-9. The Black Bears 2 outs away from sweeping the season series against the Nighthawks. 1-2 to Bowie. Bowie's 1 for 2 tonight. He tripled in his last at-bat and scored. The 1-2 from Sandvik, swing and a miss. Sandvik's 4th strikeout. 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. And back to the top of the order. Here's Mitchell Tama-Britt. Britt's 0 for 3. One and 0. Britt from Bend, Oregon. Finished up his first year at Antelope Valley College. Hitting 128 on the year. Playing his 11th game of the summer. Taking strike one. Taking third base is Fitzgerald. Cecil was not covering. Good heads-up base running by Fitzgerald. Now the Nighthawks with a runner at third base. The Black Bears will give it to him with a 5-run lead. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. The Black Bears lead 8-3. The Nighthawks are down to their final out. Sandvik on the rubber. His 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Left side. Shallow left field. This could do it. Cecil makes the catch, and the Black Bears take this game 8-3 over the Nighthawks. The Black Bears sweep this season series and are able to get a win before the All-Star break. It feels good to get a win. And the Black Bears continue this long homestand, finishing up with a 3-game set against the Walla Walla Sweets. Final score, the Black Bears win it 8-3. The Black Bears got on the board with 2 runs in the bottom of the first inning with a 2-run double from Mendez. They added runs in the second and third to go up 3-2. And the Black Bears, following a run in the top of the 7th inning by the Nighthawks to make it a 1-run game, the Black Bears rebound with a run in the 7th and 3 in the 8th to take this win 8-3. And this group needed this win after back-to-back 1-run losses against the Falcons over the weekend. The Black Bears are trying to keep pace in the West Coast League standings, and this win doesn't go for anything in the standings, but this can go a long way for the confidence of this team, with the Black Bears picking up a win 8-3, sweeping the Nighthawks, and a good win all around. Only 1 error. Great pitching from all the arms on the mound. Blake Sandvik, his best inning out of the bullpen. And then Lejeune went 2 innings. Vasquez went 2 innings. Plautner went 1. Stuckey went 1-2. A good inning for everybody on the Black Bears organization. That will do it from David Story Field. Another reminder, your final score 8-3. For my audio engineer Chase Spross, my director Derek Lunn, we say thank you for tuning in. I'm Jack Conley. We appreciate you supporting Black Bears baseball. We'll be back in action Friday to begin another 3-game series against the Walla Walla Sweets. I'm Jack Conley saying so long from Longview.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating.